Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Alright, cool. Alright, everybody, we're back. It's weird, like, this monitor doesn't have a tilt function, but because of the desk bows, it tilts. It's very annoying. Anyway. Back with NG and a new setup. I changed around my stream setup a little bit. I'm now not having to sit like this, like, all the time. Like, it's really, just really noticed, like, that was having a really bad effect on my neck. It was not good. This is a lot more comfortable. Got to get low health. Hazu has a good boss soundtrack. There is probably a little bit of background noise with the you know, with the outside world. It's very warm today. That's not normally a problem in the UK, but it is pretty toasty today. So we've got the window open. I'll take that. Well, I might actually connect on his head, but I rolled a bit too late. Thought I heard something die. Cool. So I want to actually get some time for Doom later as well. It's weird, the camera's like right in front of me now. It's super strange. I'm used to having it sort of, you know, offset a little bit, but that's actually right in front of me. Why is my languages not saved? What's this? Oh, go away. Cool. I will UT these. These guys are worth a lot of money. Yep. Still can't pick those up. What's up, D0? Oh, really? Oh, well, that... Xbox One, man. You do make it hard to like you know. You really do. Ah, this is so much more comfortable. Like, this is... Actually... Even though I wish the monitor was a bit higher. It's about a 3-inch difference, I'd say, between like the height of this monitor and my PC monitor. PC monitor's on the right. Oh, I ain't killing these guys. Thinking about it, save for the Fiend challenges, these chapters are pretty short. I had a good run of Taurus Nabard today, cleared it twice, and found a really good strategy actually for that pinky fight with the, you know, with where you get all the pinkies and the prowlers. You can actually just kill the pain elemental and drop down, and like all the enemies will just kind of come to you one by one. So I'm totally doing that. I find you can be... I find in that mission, like, your tendency to, like, want to save ammo is your biggest... is your biggest hindrance in it. Like, when you're in a fight and, like, things are going, like, not quite well, and you think, I don't really want to use a BFG around here. And then you think, well, why not? Like, bare minimum in that level, there's 4 BFG rounds. Because there's 2 to pick up. There we go. There's 2 to pick up, and there's the, whatchamacallit? There's a crystal in that level, which if you use for ammo, refills all your ammo, which gets you 2 more BFG rounds. So, and the final fight, I think, gives you, like, 4 more Crucible uses than you actually need. Like, it gives you more than enough Crucible uses to just, like, sword every, like, super heavy demon that spawns. So at the moment, I just want to get a couple more runs in, where, you know, I get it consistent, really get, like, the muscle memory in for the fights. The middle fight with the, like, the Carcass Hell Knight, Whiplash, Prowler opener, with the Baron and Archvile. That is, I think that and the Cyber Mancubus fight are the 2 hardest. Oh, what's up, Bad Air? I just BFG'd the shit out of it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll say 4 BFG slots. Okay, so Rubik's Cube update. So, I got my first full solve the other day. And I thought, okay, how much of that did I remember? Got all my centers done in the right order and matched all my edge pieces in like 5 minutes today. Like, I couldn't believe just how intuitive it is once you kind of start doing it. And you're like, oh yeah, that goes here, and then that goes there, and then that goes there. Like, so now it's just getting the edges matched. Like, edges and corners, it definitely took me the longest on my first solve. But yeah, getting to this point in like literally 5 minutes, I was very happy with that. I was like, damn, I remembered a lot. The Crowballs go pretty much the same way. Urdak is where you have to actually start playing the game again. Yeah, yeah, there's some big boy fights in Urdak. Yeah, definitely. I remember that level. Don't hit me. There we go. So I also figured out how to make emotes today out of existing stuff, which is, turns out it's really, 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 really easy. Like, really easy. Like, walk in the park easy. I just don't know what to have as my third emote now, because I can make one out of, like, pretty much whatever I want, as long as it's, like, an existing picture. Or a part of a picture. Like, I can pretty much do whichever. That is an extremely strong cup of tea. That must be like, I'm gonna go top up that with a bit more milk. That Waitrose milk must be fucking, you know, low fat or some shit. Plant veg in that tea. I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Just finding a good stream before bed. How's quarantine been? It's not too bad now. It's definitely still, you know, definitely still, we're not back to normal. But definitely, things are definitely being relaxed, which is good. Say, it really has been, I gotta say that, like, for me, it's not really been that big of a deal. I don't really mind, but, definitely been wearing, like, it's definitely, like, wearing down people. So, it's good that it is finally, like, you know, wearing off a little bit. I think by the end of May, they were aiming to have like places open again, and I really think once pubs and places open again, that's it. You know, once pubs and coffee shops open, that'll be that. I really don't see people like adhering to things once all that is open again. I really don't. And if they do, it won't be for very long. But I gotta be real. It's not really impacted me personally all that much. You know, I don't really mind being indoors, and it's really given me a great perspective on what I want to do. You know, I've been putting things in place for that over the last like week and a bit, and really trying to like make a habit out of it. And yeah, just I think yeah, it's weird. You know, there's a lot to be said for you know, like having your day-to-day routine like just disrupted heavily. You know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. At least it hasn't been for me, I gotta say. Right, there we go. So any Discord members in the chat, there's a new post on there that I'll let you guys have a look at off stream. Yeah, my Patreon is live now. So I have talked about Patreon in the past, especially when like it seemed like everybody had one, and kind of why like I wasn't really on board with making one. There's a video up on it as well, so feel free to check that out. But I feel like times have changed with regards to that. I do talk about it in the video, but I think it's become much more sort of. I guess it's just much more important now. Like it's just, you know, you kind of have to go that route, and I want to get all this stuff set up before I actually make the leap, you know. What's up, Elite DJ? My favorite man. So do I. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe it will come out on PC one day. Maybe like we'll actually get a PC release. Maybe that is just wishful thinking. But we'll see. I really, really would love this game to be on PC. Right then, so we've got Doku. I stocked up on all my stuff, didn't I? Yeah. Awesome. I got 2 talismans, so we'll make short work of Doku, hopefully. Yeah, I don't need any more Jewel of the Demon Seals. I mean, Scarabs. This bit takes so long. Okay. Yeah, I think the thing I'm thinking of with regards to next gen, like cross-platform stuff is just such a bigger deal now. So it wouldn't surprise me, as I said, like we might not get like an official release, like it won't be on Steam. But I could see them like making this playable on a PC at some point, just through their, you know, just through their store and their structure. I could see that happening. And that would be amazing. Mods, man. Just imagine just the mods you could have. Hit me. Hit me again. Thank you. Throw a shuriken at me. Thank you. Hey! You're dead. Made short work of him, didn't it? Oh, I love the UF. Yeah, I know Sigma is, yeah. Ah, that weapon is so good. I saw a pretty funny comment on the Ninja Dog Boss Rush video that I put up a while ago. That is, I think, I'm pretty sure it is a joke, but it just says, I call hacks on the video. And I thought, to be fair, the UF on Ninja Dog is practically cheating. Like, you know, that's pretty legit. That video got a lot of views. I wasn't really expecting that video to... It's just something I did for fun. Like, one evening. It didn't even take that long. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Get out of here now. I still like the idea of very hard speed runs, just to see what it, just to see how it'd play, you know. I honestly don't know. At this point, Elite, I'm not really sure. I wouldn't, you know, I'm not really holding out any hope for it. I'm really not. I'm guessing them re-releasing, you know, like NGB, like doing like the backwards compatible stuff that they did. For the previous games. Maybe that was them testing the waters. So, maybe there are people, you know, at Team Ninja or wherever that are like, man, you know, that, you know, if they did well enough, they might think, you know, is that enough to get them to do an NG4? But I really don't know what they would do. Like, what would NG4 even look like? I really feel like it'd be a legacy game, for sure. Whether they go, like, NGB or NG2 as kind of the foundation is anybody's guess. They'd probably go NGB, just because, generally speaking, generally speaking, it is, like, more highly regarded than 2. But that said, I would rather have, like, an actual sequel, you know, I wouldn't really want, like, Ninja Gaiden 1.5 or Ninja Gaiden 2.5. Like, I would like to see them do, like, an entirely new game. You know, new engine, new combat, new mechanics. But we'll see. What am I doing? Can I, just... Ah, there we go. Oh, that's better. That's much easier. I can just scroll on the stream chat and read it easier now. Oh, no way. I agree with that, do you know? Yeah. Said it before, like, survival is what makes NG2. If you take away mission mode in NG2, like... Yeah, like, I feel like that game goes down, like, pretty heavily if you take out mission mode. And I say mission mode, I mean survival. The actual missions in NG2 are kind of crap, for the most part. Another interesting little difference, that breaks your guard, that guard crushes in Sigma. Oh, what's up, Ultio? I messaged you, Ultio. I don't know if you, I don't know how the bio stuff works, but I did send you a message about your artwork. I finally got around to checking it out, man. It's amazing. Your stuff is awesome. So, yeah, if you've got any time, let me know. A few things I would like to get done. But yeah, I think that's a really weird aspect of Ninja Gaiden 2. The story mode is super whatever, I feel. The combat in the story mode, like the kind of general negativeness around NG2, I feel like really does make sense, because for the most part, like, most people probably didn't hang around for the DLC. And even if they did, like, they probably didn't put like a huge amount of time into survival. You know. What's up, Domalov? I mean, I'd love to see it, don't get me wrong. I'd kill to see what they would do with a new game, but I don't know. I just don't know if they... Like, look at Neo, for example. Neo is... I don't want to say a clone of Dark Souls, but, like, you know, it's very much in the vein of that style of game. And it's doing really, really well. So, you know, business-wise, they're probably going to think, well, let's just keep making these, you know? Why would we take a risk on NG4 when we could just do Neo 3, which I'm guessing is probably already in development. That said, though, I do want to try Neo 2. It's cool. Oh, nice. No problem, Multio. There is no panic at all. But yeah, that'd be cool. Because, man, yeah, your stuff is really, really good. Oh, that reminds me, Ultio, a couple of people did mention about your site. I wasn't sure if you were cool with me linking it elsewhere, so I didn't, just in case. But yeah, if you want to post that in Discord, feel free. I didn't want to do that without checking with you, so I didn't. I don't know, Badeo. I don't know if it is that shocking anymore in this day and age. Yes, it's an old game. You forget. I know. Funny enough, I noticed yesterday. There was a few people in chat yesterday, and I thought, yeah, like I think it seems like you might have picked this game up like relatively recently, which is really, really cool, because you forget this is an old school game to like certain generations. You know, it's not like it's old school like in name, I guess. I need a guard crush. That'll work. Thank you. What happened to your health? Oh, I love it. I'm currently playing NGB and I'm stuck at the 2 tanks and chopper. Oh, okay. Which is harder? Which are you finding harder, the tanks or the helicopter? Hayashi already said they're working on a new IP for PS5. Okay. Interesting. New IP. Gaiden Ninja. You heard it here first. I do want to get around to Sekiro as well. When the time comes to, like, you know, make the leap, I'll be able to catch up on so many games. It'd be great. I mean, man, I was gonna say I'll use an elixir just in case, but I'm sitting on 65 grand, so don't really need to worry about that. Oh, speaking of new games as well, pre-ordered Saints Row 3. I figured I'd just bite the bullet and I ordered it on Amazon. I'll play Doom in the morning until that turns up. So I got the day off for that. Should we try the Flying Swallow strat? Why not? Is Sekiro on PC? Can't remember. Oh, bollocks. Yeah. I blatantly pressed X there. Like, absolutely. I pressed X. Like, the old unplug it in, plug it back in. That's lost me my low health. Honk. Ah, I was cheeky there. I was trying to get one more. There we go. Oh, it is on PC. Cool. So is the tank boss actually easy and I'm not tackling it correctly? The tank, I mean, it's only easy. It's only easy when it's easy, if that makes sense. It's only easy when you know how. It's like a pop quiz. There are a few things in particular with the tank, though. What's up, Cadet? The main thing is you need to know how his timing works on his cannon blast. So, what's going on, man? I'm getting some dropped inputs here. He didn't jump forward then either. Like, there again. Like, where was my? What? Don't mind. This is annoying. Yeah. So the main. Yeah. Again, what the hell is going on? Come on, controller, don't crap out on me now. Yeah, you need to know how the tracking works on the tank blast. So every time the tank fires a cannon blast at you, you've then got 5 seconds until it starts tracking you again. So when the first tank blast has been fired, just try and keep an eye on the clock. Yet another reason to have the karma window up. I've said that many times, but if you have the karma window up, when you see the cannon blast, just take a glance at the time and think, okay, 72 seconds. I need to be ready at like 68 seconds. So you should be able to get a couple of arrows off, and then when you see the gantry start turning, then you need to start preparing to evade it. I forgot to get low health. God damn it. Yeah, we'll just... Oh yeah, this is story mode, so that actually counts as a kill. That was close. Take that. Oh, should we wall attack him? That was close. That was closer than it should have been. Yeah, the helicopter, on the other hand, the helicopter is hard. If you don't get the good pattern on the helicopter where it flies under the bridge and it actually just goes around, like, you just need to practice. You really do. That's a hard boss. Like, you really just need to practice dodging its missiles. It's really tough. If he goes around to the right-hand side, as if you were facing when he flies under the bridge at the start, so when he goes towards the buildings, not the lift, if you are comfortable with the timing, you can just charge Gleaming Blade UTs, like, in between him going. And then when the rockets come at you, you can just let go of the UT. And then, like, it just saves you dodging them. The Dragon Sword ET, do you always have time enough to get man-sized enemies with a forward Y? Yes, but it's harder on some enemies than others. On Fiends, any enemies that have high defense attribute, where they're, like, very, very prone to dodging you, you have to be extremely fast to get it guaranteed. So, for example, on like a Crab Fiend, you can get an ET and then forward Y, but if you're even, like, a fraction of a second late, it's... You know, one reason I would love to have this game on PC is so we'd finally be able to work out frame data for this game, because I would love to have frame data for this game. But it really feels like you have maybe a couple of frames to hit, like, the guaranteed forward Y on certain enemies. Enemies that don't have defense attributes, like soldiers and that, like, you know, it's free on them because there's nothing in their AI to dodge you or block you. But on enemies that do have it, like, it is a lot trickier. So we've actually got some here, look, so. Watch this guy give me a blue. I knew it. I don't want that. Don't give me a blue. Right, okay, there we go. Right, so that was I mean, it's hard to show it. This might kill him. Don't die. For God's sake. Hang on, we've got celerity, haven't we? So that was really, really quick. So I'm gonna try and mess it up on purpose. There's more in here. It's fine. Just get rid of these pill bugs. Okay, let's hit this guy. So if I wait, okay, I'm actually surprised that hit. So sometimes it does work, even if you wait. But generally speaking, let me kill these pill bugs. If you wait a split second, they can dodge. Right, he's brand new. I don't want to damage him. I knew it. I knew he'd give me a blue. Right, let's get an ET here. So if I wait a split second... Wow, okay, they're being really generous. That does not normally happen. Also, this is on very hard, I just thought. Like, their defense does go up the higher difficulty you're on. But yes is the long-winded answer to that question. It is guaranteed, but it's just, like certain enemies it's harder to get on. What's up, Jessident? Give me that info. That's what I need. Yeah, Sekiro. I've heard really good things about Sekiro. Right, let's try again, shall we? God's sake. Oh my god. I might, you know, I still might be doing it too fast. Okay, I waited, like, for an eternity there. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, is that one? Oh, yeah, my desktop audio is actually really... I always forget that. My desktop audio is really low. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. I didn't... Oh, what's up, Mason? I have literally just finished a cup of tea, so... yeah, I changed around my setup today. I'm gonna... that's one of the, like, early videos, really. So any Discord people, again, I'll just reiterate, my Patreon page is live. Go check it out if you want an update on that. But yeah, I redid my stream setup. I noticed I was really starting to get, like, a creak in my neck here. Because I used to be basically sat like this, with the monitor here, and like constantly sort of like this. Like I would look at the monitor and then just sort of look back. So like, it's weird. Sometimes I would literally forget to turn my head back and look at the monitor. So now the monitors are like just right in front of me. I just thought, so controller cam is still set up, but obviously I have not got it here. So this is the setup now. Everything is in front of me, and look at all this desk space. It's awesome. But yeah, I really dig it. This is such a better setup. Posture check. That's better for your posture. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's the other thing too. Actually, because it's right in front of me, there is now more of a tendency to like slouch and lean forward. So, like, sit up straight, chest out, back in. Oh, okay. These will be a good one to show it on, because these guys are notorious for being cheeky. Right. He gave me a blue. Of course he did. No. This is probably going to kill him. God damn it. Another one will, so... No. You just have to take my word for it that certain enemies it doesn't always work on. Ninjas are probably the hardest to get it on consistently, because ninjas have, like, the highest defense in the game, so. What's up, Percival? Just out to attract mates. Well, yeah, but it's actually the reason for saying that, especially when you stand up too. Like, you notice a lot of people, when people stand up a lot of the time, their shoulders are, like, forward, and they're hunched. It's like, because if you, like, not, and I don't mean, like, literally do this. Like, if you just put your shoulders back and your chest up front, like, it arches your back properly for you, and it's so much better for your spine. That just comes from, like, good weightlifting technique, really, is, if your chest is always up properly, like, you won't round your back when you lift, and if you round your back, that's when you can injure yourself. And that's just where it comes from. But yeah, you know, it's just... This chair does not really, like, help with posture, so you have to be a bit more conscious of it myself. So do I, Percival. I've still got it. I've got, like, 4 copies of this on original Xbox. I don't know why, just sort of ended up with a lot. Yeah, it has actually, Percival. I have not seen you in a while. Hope everyone is doing good this evening. It's been a warm day today, you know. It's been very warm. Had all the windows open. I'm not wearing any socks. I might not be wearing any trousers. You can't tell. There may be another reason controller cam isn't on. But yeah, it's been a very warm day today. Yeah, you definitely will. It's really, especially where I work, there's a few people in particular, and they're like, they say they've got a bad back, and like they've never really done much, like in terms of like, you know, it's not like an injury or anything. I think, yeah, it's probably just like 10+ years of sitting like this. Like your lower back in this position, like all the force is on your like your abdomen at the front, so like you're not strengthening like your lower back or your lower spine. You know, it's important shit, man. Like, you know. We don't need to see to be. Oh man, okay, touch wood. My original Xbox, she's still trucking. She's still going. I forgot about you. How many talismans have I got? Yeah, sit down. Oh, can we get the trilogy? I can do that too. I knew it. He's going to try and fiend seal me, isn't he? It's like, how do you like it? Aw. Okay, well. Yeah! Take that! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It totally is. Oh wow, you get a talisman for killing him. Well, that's convenient. We'll go fire wheels. Why not? We'll go for somewhat of a speed kill on Old Awakened Alma. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have time to do. You know, it's funny having the 4K monitor there makes me realize like how bad my eyesight is. So, yeah, he does Ultio, yeah. He has unlimited Nimbo. Which is not fair. Ooh, what we got? Vocabulary. Ooh, okay. What? That was close. No. You're being very cheeky today. Yeah, that's celerity. Had a feeling you'd do that as well. How many flying swallows is this? Oh, there we go. Figured that'd happen. Oh well. I got talismans to burn. Nope. There we go. Dude, I was like, come on, what's going on? I would be miffed if this controller is actually wearing out, because, like, it's not even a year old. And granted, like, it was cheap, but even so, like, I don't think there's an excuse for it not even lasting a year. Like, I blatantly jumped there. I knew that was coming. You're still dead. Alright, what we got here? Test and explain your vocabulary by completing random English words from the definitions given. Ooh, okay, so this is sort of like a pseudo crossword, which I'm fucking terrible at. I hate crosswords. I've never completed a crossword, you know, ever. I've never, like, completed a full crossword. Alright. I've got plenty of time on this. Where are we? Nope. I've never... English is, like, really not... Like, I'm okay with spelling, just because that's more of a memory thing, but... yeah, English has never been, like, a real strong suit for me. Oh, what's up, Laser? Alright, then. I'll make this big, so I can't peek at the stream chat. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, hang on. Keyboard. Suitable for sailing. Okay. To desist, go without. That's abstain, isn't it? Or is that not? Is it A-I-N? Do you have to type in the full word, or? Yeah, you have to type in the full word. Okay. Staying power, stamina, endurance. It's got to be 1/8 of a mile. Okay. Is that meander? Yep. To praise. Oh, I know. I know that one. I'll think about it. Oblivious. Superficially plausible, but wrong. Believable. CR. Credible? Yeah. Praise for an achievement. K. A deeply disturbing experience. Trauma? Karma run would also work. A break intermission. RES. Lacking ease or grace. Awkward. Oh, that's... Gow. Ah, oh, I know that one. Gore. Oh, I know that one. Clear pronunciation. Articulation. Enunciation? Is that... I'm looking at the letters they've got there. Yeah, enunciation. A lover of words. Oh, shit. Loquacious? Ah, how the hell do you spell that? Is it a T or a C? I'm just... loquacious. Is it even a Q, actually? I actually don't know. Loquacious. But it's got to be... If it's Q, it's got to be QU, and then it's what? 5 more letters? Loquacious. Seems like that would be correct, but apparently it's not. Alright, what's have I got left behind? Kindly, harmless. Benign? Benign? No. Suitable for sailing. It's got to be like naval something. That 1/8 of a mile is on the tip of my tongue as well. Like I think it's a synonym for like it's a synonym for eighth, but I can't think what it is. It's frat. Oh, what's that? Oh, a break intermission. RES. Resting? No. Gourd. Is that gourd? Like gourd. Oh, that one's gonna really annoy me. 24 sheets of paper with a Q. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get any more. Respite. Oh, kudos. Oh yeah, of course. Furlong. Ah, okay. Oh, law. Oh, it's AUD. Okay. Oh, navigable. Okay. Oh, benign. It was benign. I spelled it wrong. Okay. A lover of words. Logophile. I've never heard that word before. That's a good word, that is. Logophile. Logophile. I like that word. I'm gonna pick that one up. That's a good word. I like that. Oh, so I did spell it right. It just wasn't the word they were looking for. Yeah. Is Great British Summers overrated? Oh, there's no such thing. So, like, okay, right now, right, I'm in a really baggy t-shirt. Like, shout-outs to baggy t-shirts. It says it's 26 degrees. Is that going to show up? Yeah, 26 degrees. Which is not, like, that hot. But it's sticky. Like, the humidity here is just fucking insane. Like, it's 26 degrees. It feels warmer than, like, high 40s do when I'm in Vegas. Like, the humidity here is absolutely fucking unbelievable. And also, like, places just aren't built for it either. I got all my windows open. And that helps, but, you know, it's not the same as having, like, actual, like, air conditioning. So, you just have to, yeah, you just have to grit your teeth and bear it, I guess. When it's like this, but say, like, 5 or 6 degrees cooler, that really is perfect. Like, you know, when it's, like, 20 degrees, it's just nice. You know, it's nice and pleasant. But when it gets into, like, high 20s here, like, it really is unbearable. You just stick to everything. Get off me! I'm thinking this pad is on its last legs, which is very disappointing. I've, like, sung the praises of this controller, but if it's, like, crapping out after a year, then that's no good. Then again, that's twice as long as any Xbox One controller has lasted me. Actually, 3 times as long, yeah. And it's a third of the price, so I suppose, really, can you complain? So, yeah, I didn't do too bad on that. Yeah, what was the one yeah, there was a couple in there, like, benign, I spelt wrong. Gourd, gowd, I wasn't sure which one they wanted. So... And, but seriously, like, logophile. I like that. That's a good word. 26 degrees in freedom units is... Oh, yeah, that's cold. That's a bit chilly. What's the... Yeah, Fahrenheit. So that'd be, like, that'd be negative, definitely, for us. So, it can only last so long. That's a good point, I guess. You see the hitbox on that, there? Thank you for the Nimbo. Like, there is no way they should take that long to get off me. Like, not with my mashing ability. I'm a professional. Should have got low health for this. Die! Jesus Christ. Yeah, loquacious is a nice word. Language is just cool. It's one of the things that I really, like, regret I didn't take seriously in school. Like the fact that they try and teach you like 2 languages at, you know, for free in school is something that I you know, and nobody took it seriously. Whereas you think now, like, man, if I was like at least like semi-fluent in like 2 languages, I mean, you know, but of course when you're a kid, you're like, oh, what am I gonna use that for? I don't know. The best thing about British summertime is Mr. Whippy ice cream. So, it's weird though, like vocabulary, you know, we've talked about this before, I guess, but I think it's weird that like, we've definitely, as I said, like, we're at a point where like words just take on like very new meanings now, you know? Which is really strange. I think it's weird that like people use fire as like a word of praise. That's weird to me because cool already exists and it means the same thing. It's like, oh man, that's really cool. People say, oh, that's fire, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that means. Yes, I do. I do need to finish that. Yeah, but that in a way I feel like it's just kind of natural, I guess. And things can be a lot more versatile now as well. You know, like here's a really weird example. But when I was at school, nobody said the word awesome. Like awesome was like an old-timey word when I was a kid. Like nobody said awesome. Like, if someone said it, you'd be like, you what, mate? Like, did you just say... Like, did you just say that? Oh, I love the control you have in the air, like being able to delay moves like that is so useful. I don't think so, buddy. The reeds. Yeah, so do I. Like, I like it. Like, for example, there was one, like, I always used to confuse teachers when we were at school. Wicked was very common at school, and that meant like something was really cool. Oh, that's wicked, that is. And that went away for a bit, but it's kind of like starting to come back around. But of course, you know, wicked, you know, to like the older generation meant, you know, something, you know, very nasty, you know. Oh, it must be, yeah. It must be really. Learning English, like, that's something that I'd really love to... It's impossible to do, I guess, but it would be really interesting to hear English as, you know, as someone who does not know it, you know, like, to hear to hear your native language as someone who doesn't actually understand it. It'd be fascinating. Because it's funny, when people say, like, oh, that language, like, it sounds like a lot of nonsense, and I thought... Like, has it ever occurred to you that that's exactly what English sounds like to people that don't speak English? You know? And I think there are definitely certain languages that are easier to, like, not necessarily interpret, but like you can pick out words more easily from certain languages than you can others. But I think Spanish is one. Like, I guess like Spanish is quite common in like a lot of movies and that. Like I know a few words in Spanish just from watching movies. Like, you know, and you can pick out a few words from it, but there are some you can't. And I think, yeah, it's probably the same in English. Like, do you really think the word, like, unfortunately or exaggeration is easy to understand if you don't speak English? In a bit, lads. Ain't got no time for no fish. We have Doom to play later. I'm playing video games. That's true, yeah. What's the word that you haven't heard someone say? Heavy. Heavy. Definitely had it. Heavy definitely had like its 5 minutes when I was at school. But it just meant cool. You know, it wasn't like Doc Brown heavy. It was, people just said, oh, that's heavy. That, as in like, it just meant it was really cool. I miss dark. You probably wouldn't be allowed to say that now. But like, dark was a synonym for cool. Like, for a while, like, that stuck around too. Like, you know, that wasn't a drop in the bucket. Like, people used that for years. Dark as fuck. People would say that. One I really don't miss is bear. And it's annoying because, like, that has come around again. Like, people say bear as a synonym for a lot or very. Like, something's bare good. And I fucking hated that when I was at school. And it's annoying because I say that now, and, like, obviously, and I was the same. Like, the younger generation, like, don't, like, believe you. And you're like, no, like, we used to say that. Like, you know, like, that was a thing when I was at school. Like, you know, that's not new. Like, you know. Where's your hand, Doku? Oh, the spacing. He got out of it. What a bitch. He's still dead. In Spanish, unfortunately, is desafortunadamente. Okay, I'm gonna look up how you say that properly, because that just looks fun to say. Yeah, heavy. I didn't mind heavy. Heavy was quite funny, because it just used to make me think of Back to the Future. But yeah, bear sounds fucking dumb. I know. When I was at work, like in the office still, there was a couple of guys that used to get the same tram back as me, and they were like my age by the look of it, I would guess. Either that or they just age poorly. But I would hazard a guess they were the same age as me, and like they were still saying it. Like I remember the first time I heard them say it, like I was like, did I just hear that? Did they just say that's bare good? I almost wanted to ask them, like, how old are you? Like, that word should be left where it belongs, in the fucking trash. You know what's really weird, right? And it's only, I've only really heard it on YouTube videos, I gotta say, but like, American and Canadian people saying bloody, they say the word bloody, as in like bloody hell, like, oh, that's bloody good, that is, and it just no, that's nah, like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't have that. It's like excuse me, it's like when English people say half instead of half. It just sounds, it's like, no, like just yeah. No. You know? It just doesn't work. Oh yeah, there is also, yeah. My soul is crying. Another thing is regional differences. Would you have heard these old terms in American high school, for example? Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's a good point, actually. Any US people in the chat. What's some, like, US, like, high school, secondary school slang that used to be around? I'm curious. Because it didn't seem like you really heard any in, like, what's it called? Like, the programming of the time. Like, I don't remember really hearing any in, like, Kenan and Kel or, like, Sabrina. Shoutouts to Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. The original. One of this new bollocks that doesn't have Salem in it. Oh, okay, well, you're obviously some kind of wise guy. With your blooming eyes on your knees, thinking you're cool. As good as the red and black costume is, the blue costume with the Fiend, like, I don't know, that might actually be the best costume, you know? Like, that looks pretty sick. Bloody is so fun to say. I mean, you know, it's weird. It's like, you know, it's like, yeah, it is. But it just doesn't sound... And wanker as well. When Americans say wanker, it's like, no. No. just nope. Doesn't work. There's no shortage of dumb high schooler jargon today. Jargon, that's a good word, that is. Is there a costume of Ryu shirtless? I think there was in NG3 actually, wasn't there? You still get a laser crab fiend here? Yes, you do. Ah, my essence despawned. Blade of the Undefeatable. Just killed a laser crab fiend. Clip it. Oh, my combo. That didn't even... He was dead anyway. It's not really noticeable until you get to this part of the game, but they do actually buff the enemy health quite a lot in Master Ninja. There's no way that would have killed an ogre on Master Ninja. Nor would that Blade of the Undefeatable had finished off that laser crab fiend. For an American to say bloody or wanker, it's cultural appropriation. I mean, I suppose it is. Best whatever. It's all good fun. I noticed, what's his name, on Linus Tech Tips, he says bloody a lot. Like, he really does. He says it, like, quite a lot recently, and I'm thinking, like, shut up. It's our word, son. But yeah, the other way around is the half. Oh, when I hear that, I'm just like, ugh. I'm just like, shut up. Like, all you need is the Gleaming Blade. I need a Gleaming Blade emote. How can I make a Gleaming Blade emote? I need ideas. I got no creativity. Ooh, look at him with his Weetabix. Just dodging my Gleaming Blade. How dare you? I'm actually offended by that. That's right. Oh, you dashed into the wrong area, didn't you? Ow, that hurt. Oh, God. That was like Half-Life. No matter, though. Keep calm and Gleaming Blade. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need a Gleaming Blade emote, but I can't think how I would, like... Because that's the thing, like, they're so small in the chat, so I'm not... Because I could do this. I could get, like, a screen grab. Actually, that might work. Actually, yeah, that'd probably work, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's one thing I love about, like, Capture Gear as well. Like, it's made it so easy to get, like, insanely high detailed screenshots. What I'm fascinated the most with is how different European and North American English accents are so different. Why do you guys get to have the cool accents? I think that's just I think that's just like the grass is always greener though, because I really like American accents. I really do. especially on ladies. And I think it's the same, because like when you go to the US, for example, like the English accent does get a lot of attention, and they're like, oh yeah, but it sounds so good, and you're like, yeah, but where I come from, everybody sounds like me, like, you know, it's, and I guess like accents like that are the same, you know, it's just, you know, to the person, like it just is how they talk. Ooh, the rare counter attack on the Berserker. The Dragon Sword. All I need is the Gleaming Blade. Where you going? We'll do this whole fight with nothing but Gleaming Blade. Because it's all you need. This is another move, like, did they know, like, how busted this move was when, like in testing, was anyone like, you know this move's kind of OP, right? Like, it's fully armored, like, in terms of, like, I don't know, like, not counting, like, low health UFUTs, and Fiend Sealers, I'd say it probably has, like, the actual highest, like, damage per second output in the game. In the span of, like, oh, I forgot the deity in the chapter 14. I was actually testing all of you there, and you all failed. I didn't actually forget that. I was just testing all of you to see if you'd notice, and none of you did. You all failed. You're all expelled. You all get Fs. You all get PH fail. Fission mailed. Right, okay. All jokes aside, let's go grab that. The dumb American high school jargon includes deadass, bet, and simp. What? How is bet? Deadass, is that just like something that's lame? Right? What does bet mean? Because a bet is a bet. Like, that has a meaning already. It's no pass this year, not F. Oh, okay. Why? Why are they not giving grades anymore? If I was a teacher, I'd just like this. This is fucking trash. You get FT for fucking trash. Someone says something dumb, you just say bet. Oh. Okay, that. What does simp mean? Yeah, that's come up before. I don't know what that means. I see that said quite a lot, actually. It's like, I don't know what that means. I hear that and think, is that just like an abbreviation of simple? Because I didn't know what SMT meant for a long time. When people used to type SMT, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I thought it was an acronym for something. Like, and when they said something, I was like, just type the fucking word. Like, we're not in, like, Nokia 3210 era where you've only got, like, 50 characters in a text. If you're nice to a female, you're a simp. Wait, so being nice to... What the fuck? Being nice to women is now, like, something that you can be insulted for? Okay. Wait, so I'm guessing that means if you're a man and you're nice to women. Because what if a woman's nice to a woman? Like, what does that mean? What it's like... That's typical though. That really is typical. Like, you know, so that's the dumbest thing I've heard all week. What world we live in? Right, let's get back to the core. Let's get back to business, shall we? I just realised I haven't got Inazuma. So, I think I've heard Deadass before, though. That does ring a bell. Not for a while, but I have heard that before. I'd say Simp is used more for men on Twitch who donate to attractive women on the site, mainly those that operate in the just chatting genre. Oh, okay. Term is similar to go. Ah, right, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't really get. I mean, you can't knock the hustle, man. You know. But it is very. It's very strange. Look at this Nimpo drop rate. This is ridiculous. That looked really cool. That's not all what I wanted. I did not get my X input there. It does help if you put the thing in the door. I knew that. But people just call you a simp now if you're publicly nice to a woman. You know that. You know that. There was. You know when I. In my day. There was another word for that. It was called chivalry. Like, it was genuinely considered a good thing. What the fuck is going on, man? Seriously. What world we live in? Social anarchy. Oh, I don't know, man. When Joe becomes full-time, he's going to write Sub's name on a whiteboard and accidentally drop his things to pick them up. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, it is a weird time we live in. Like, it's a great time, don't get me wrong, but it's fucking weird, isn't it? You know what would be really fun about a new game plus mode in this is you could actually do like a legitimate Gleaming Blade only run. Like you could just go through the entire game just doing nothing but Gleaming Blades. See? Like you just don't need anything else. I dropped my monster gun. When anyone says monster now, the first thing I think of is the drink. Just shit. Oh, that's close. I mean, I'm not nice to the female bosses in this game. Are you kidding me? Look at that damage. Look at that damage. This is good. Like, Awakened Alma's music is fucking awesome. It's so good. Might be the best. You know what? Actually, I think it is. I think that's the best boss track in this game. Both cock and simp are terms used by people who are caught in a bubble of shitty internet memes and herd mentality rhetoric. Yeah. Put that on a t-shirt. It's true. It's very true. You know, one thing that like, it doesn't annoy me anymore, just because like it's not worth it. But when people would like, you know, when a meme, you know, when the word meme actually meant something, whereas like now just like a joke on the internet is called a meme, and like for a while like that, I don't know, like that really bothered me. Like when people would say, oh, have you seen this meme? And they'd show you like this 28-minute video. And you're like, that's not a fucking meme. Like, that's a video. Like, memes used to have standards, man. Like, it's weird seeing Joe in the second. Yeah, it is a bit weird. Yeah, the camera's a little bit too high. I could use controller cam, but then the camera's too low. So, oh, okay. She literally just teleported towards me there. Right, there was no jump there. Great stuff, Ryu. That's totally where I told you to go. Like, yeah. Yeah, because there's a boss over there. You muppet. Alright. Yeah, actually, yeah. Hit me! Ow. Do bad things to me, Ishii. Thank you. That's gonna hit me. Ooh, that was close. Oh yeah, you mentioned that, Mason, didn't you? What, did you record that at all? The word meme originally meant information that is carried over in a non-generic manner, like folk stories or saga. I did not mean that. Now it means lol funny pics, guys. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. When people, you know though, when you know what something still annoys me is when people use the wrong meme. Oh man, it's like, bruh. It's like you can tell you're an internet newbie. Like, that's the wrong GIF, son. You know? And like, what are you talking about? Hey, like, trust me. Trust me, I know these things. This is a very cooperative Marbus. Oh yeah, of course. Oh no, just outside the hitbox. You're still dead. Oh, that's cool. Right, we are just about done here. What's some of your favorite meme templates? Ooh. I think the Morpheus one is pretty great. The What If I Told You one. I like that one. So that's a golden oldie. I think the one, like the Boromir one from Lord of the Rings, One Does Not Simply, that's really good. Bit burned out on the old Doom and RE4. Oh, not at all. I can actually play Doom again now. I'm going to play Doom after this. RE4, like, I do want to finish that run, but I'm not in, like, a great hurry to get back to RE4. Just because I've got a lot of other, like, newer shit to get through. But RE4 is always there, man. RE4 is not going anywhere. Alright, let's try and keep the health here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what Jesmond said. You can't ever be burnt out on RE4. You know, I want to say, I don't think I've gone more than, like, maybe 6 months without playing RE4. Because I went, like, over, like, 2 years at one point, and I did not touch NG in, like, best part of, like, 2-3 years, I think it was. I've never, like, taken a huge break from RE4. Maybe if I, like, started speedrunning it, I would. That should have hit your chest as well. I actually can't believe I didn't get hit there. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Oh, I must have stacked some damage on that. Oh, nice, Mason. Nice. Have you ever played Evil Within? Yeah, I did. But it completely crapped out on me. I just got to, like, a game-breaking bug. Like, not that late into the game. And yeah, that was it. I wasn't a huge fan of Evil Within, though. It just felt like an RE4 clone. It really did. It was like the new game from the guy who made RE4, and it starts out, oh, a creepy village. Oh, these guys are trying to kill me. Oh, this guy has a chainsaw. Oh, yeah, I've seen this before. Armor Son. But yeah, like, it really didn't grab me, Evil Within. You know, I've never tried this. Let's have a look at this. No, I haven't actually, Mason. I never played Minecraft. I feel like that's a game I shouldn't play, honestly. Not with, like, how prone to that's a game that could ruin my life. Definitely. Wow, that does, like, no damage. Oh, Ice Storm. Why are you so shit? Yeah, I should have had, what's it called? Should have had Inazuma here. Whoa. You see that? Like, his main head disappeared. Like, that was weird. Well, this game is not exactly the same in every way. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, I never forget that. I never forget the very first time I played RE4. I got to the first house and I was just like, oh, I don't know about this. Like, I don't know about this, and I just played something else like that day. And then that same night, I thought, okay, RE4, let's play this. Let's play this game. And yeah, 17 hours later, completed it and was like, okay, this is the best game ever made. Like, it was just one of those. I feel like maybe it's because I was playing NG at the time, so I was very much in that NG mindset. So like it maybe took a while for, you know, I thought, okay, let's try RE4. Like, it is Resident Evil after all. And yeah, man, RE4 was just fucking phenomenal. I don't get that mentality at all though across all games. You know, when a game is like, and there's quite a few examples of it now that games have been around a while, like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, God of War. You have like the crazy, like, passionate people on both ends, like, this has ruined it. Like, you know, and you're like, why? You can still play the old games. Like, I really don't get that mentality at all. And also, for the most part, I don't think any of them have been, like, outrightly terrible. Oh, what's up, Ollie? For example, like, the DMC reboot is still a good action game. It's not as good as, like, Devil May Cry, but it is still a good action game. Like, the 2018 God of War. It's not as good of an action game as the older God of Wars in terms of action, but at the same time, like, it's not trying to be. Like, it is trying to be something completely different. I could do with getting hit, like, just once. Ah, he's gonna grab me, though, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna grab me. Yeah. On the lower difficulties, he sometimes doesn't grab you, but... Iframes. It's funny how, like, XYY is, like, maybe, unless you're really comfortable with, like, going through his attacks with Gleaming Blade, XYY is probably the best string on him. But yeah, I really don't get that mindset. It's, I feel like, why are you, like, almost, like, actively choosing to not enjoy a good game just because it's not like the previous game? It's Dino Crisis 1 and 2. There's an old example. No, I didn't. Resident. No, I didn't know anything about RE4 before I went into it. Oh, nice, man. 510 on chapter 16. That's very good. I feel like that's even. I feel like that's a new record for that chapter. Oh, I just seen you posted on there, Mason. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that is the new high score for that chapter. Awesome. Speaking of which, yeah, where's Kel's Very Hard Karma run? I've not had a video in a while. I want to play that. Play that, rather? I want to watch that. Oh, what's up, Al? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to... Have you done a full dirt? No, I did one very hard like 800 years ago. But nah, I'm not going to bother redoing that. Let's have a few runs at this, and then we'll play some Doom. I might just get one good run for Taurus Nabard, and then just do it. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Cheeky. Very cheeky of you. Try and beam me up there. Well, this is already dead. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some dropped inputs here. Like, I definitely rolled them. When she has that lingering armor on that. God, that's annoying. Because that'd be such a good damage. Like, that'd be an amazing, like, way to stack damage, but sometimes you don't get her launched. And it's, like, pretty hard to hit confirm. Man, that was a flying swallow. Consistency. What's up, you? Let's have another go. We'll have 5 goes. So we'll have 4 more, and then we'll just see what we get. Because I gotta admit, like oh, if I hadn't got clipped there. If I hadn't got clipped there, I'd have had fire wheels and like full combo. That's literally the start you want. Oh wow, really? I still got my UT there. Yeah, I'm thinking of a lot of the stuff now that I want to do on this game is really just kind of update some of the really old videos just so there's better quality videos out there, like visually. Because a lot of the speedrun stuff, for example, for mission mode, like it's so old. Ah. Oh, really? Come on, man. Nah, that's not great, but... Oh, come on. I will ET you. Twice. You're not getting away that easy. No. Didn't want that. Come on, do it again. There we go. Oh, that was greedy. Why am I carrying on this thing? Okay, that's good. I know which isn't. I'll catch you later, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have one more go. We might get another cup of tea. I don't know. And then we'll play some Doom. You know, it's weird. The monitor is at a slightly lower angle, and I'm noticing like my head is like it's not straight like that. So I might see if I can. Oh shit! Okay, I wasn't paying attention there. You know what? I need a book. I just need a book, and that would be perfect to put under my monitor, and that's all I'd need. Are you going to be playing 2016 or Eternal? I've been playing Eternal. I'm going to do some more practicing for my Ultra Nightmare run. Oh, if only that was an ET. If only that was an ET. Oh well. We'll just play this out. Shouldn't have done that. Well, I'll say that. Dude, I rolled! I'm literally, like, look, I am holding roll, like... Might just take this apart and see if any of the buttons have got, like, junk in them or something. Oh well, whatever. Right, let's switch gears here and play some Doom. This might kill the feed. I hope it doesn't, but I'll just move my mic out of the way here. Okay, let's see if this works. Turn off. We'll turn on the PS4, and hopefully we've not got to restart the stream, because that would be annoying. Huh. Whoa, what? Oh, damn. Apparently, Zack Snyder's Justice League is actually coming out. Only on HBO Max in 2021. Damn. Okay. I'll watch that. Awesome. It works. Thanks, Jason. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take those. Just in case you want to watch my Fiend Mirai Fighters. Oh, yeah, I'll watch that. I mean, bruh, it's a Karma Run thing. Of course I'm going to watch that. Let's be real here. That's a cool... I like that MK theme, man. That's good shit. Oh, thanks for the bits, Demon. No worries, man. I'll take it. I'll, oh, hang on, I'm getting confused here. Thanks, Demon. Hopefully, I say, if I get, like, a good couple of runs back to back, like... Oh, man. Oh, that score would drive me crazy. Is that's... Yeah, that's 8k. Not even 8k away from 18 million at the end of chapter 15. Oh, man, that'd drive me nuts. I know that feeling. I know the feels. Like... Just... Oh, man. God, the UF really does just demolish him. Did my bit thing... I don't know why my bit notification thing doesn't work. Because I definitely have that set up. Let me just double check. Twitch. Here we go. Alerts. Yeah, I definitely have one. Yeah, it does, but I don't get my, like... My actual thing doesn't come up. I don't know why. You just get like the stock Streamlabs thing, you know. No, I meant just speedrun stuff. Ow. Stuff like that I'm not really interested in doing. Anything where you've got like literally like a 1 in 10,000 chance of getting it on video. Like I'm really not interested in doing stuff like that anymore. I've done plenty of that, so I'll leave that for other people. They can get that shit on video. Yeah, there's a lot of speedrun stuff that's just really old now that'd be cool to get updated. It's a shame that it's kind of fallen off, but like over the last year or so, like the amount of people that like just really killed it with mission mode. Like the mission mode score thread now is fucking amazing. And so many of them are now, not only are their records on video, but like they're just updated in much better quality. I went back and watched my MD5 Karma Run video, and I literally couldn't read the numbers in it. Like it was so low quality. Like I couldn't read the score. So I'm interested in you doing it. I mean, you know. If I was, like, you know, a certain way inclined, I could be like, yo, man, if I get X amount of subs this stream, I could do something like that. I'm not gonna do that. I think that's really, like, I don't know, that approach is a bit like, I don't know about that. Like, if it's something if it was something you genuinely want to do anyway, like, would you just do it? Oh, what's up, Fat Mastery? No, the UK/EU versions have all the languages on it. So, what am I doing? Yeah, we need to actually pay attention here. Right. I thought he was going to do it. I love this one. Oh, whoever's idea was photo mode, like, just, God bless you, honestly. Right, I got a free. Yeah, I need that. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, I was playing NGB in German just to like, you know, kind of boost the German learning, because Duolingo's great, but it's really kind of tapped out on like actually being able to structure things that you would have, like for example, like being able to read a paragraph of text. You know, like they don't do that on that app. Like it's good for learning words and that, but it's starting to kind of peak, I think. Okay, so Archvile. Remember, if we can. We'll BFG it, but if not, I mean, if we can, rather, we'll kill it normally, but if not, just BFG. Big, friendly Germans. There you go. Alright, you're dead. Where's my Archvile? There he is. Funny how that like literally just the frame rate just can't handle that. That's good. Gets me another glory kill. I love how you can just delete this fight. Like, oh, I forgot. Glory killing heavies gives you an instant blood punch, doesn't it? Yeah. Do you still play on your original Xbox? No, I don't, but I have heard about that. Yeah, I found out about that not that long ago, you know. And it made me so glad that... Yeah, ammo. It made me so glad that I finally got around to like getting that HP 1 run done and getting it on video. I know you can replace it, but I'd rather not take the risk, honestly, because I say that I've only got one of those. If it bites it one day, then so be it. But you know, I have like preserved a good amount of like NG, you know. Frequency destroy Sigurd. There's some words in German. Oh, they sound so good. Like, I don't know, like I feel like German always gets like just a bad representation in movies and that, but like it's a beautiful language. Like the words in it just it sounds so good. Trying to learn Russian with Duolingo, and I have the phrase "I love apples" engraved in my brain. Bread and water is the German equivalent of that. Brot und Wasser. Like they give you that so much in like the early lessons. It's like, yeah, I know how to say bread and water in German. Like, please give me something new, please. Yeah, I need to get something to fix this monitor height. I can like feel like my neck cramping because of the angle here. There's my pinky. Okay, so this fight right here, I don't want to use a BFG here. However, if this was a real run, and I've got to this point without having to BFG the Marauder or the Archvile, there really is no point not using a BFG round here, because otherwise you're just wasting it. Like, there's 4 BFG rounds in this level. And yeah, like, it's just one of those things. Like, you don't have to use it, but you think there's no point just leaving it, because then you're just making life hard for yourself. Goodbye. I don't think so, buddy. How did I get the plasma rifle there? Like, how? I pressed right for the fucking machine gun, like chain gun, like any of these I would have accepted. Like, yeah, okay, fine. But not that. Like, that's a very true VHS. Yeah. Why does the language of love and romance have to be French? I don't, yeah, I dispute that. I think Spanish sounds really sexy. Like, just a woman speaking Spanish is just like, it's just like, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, cool, whatever, sure, I agree. Like, my brain just turns off. It's like, yeah, okay. Right, yep, got full rockets. Did I get that BFG? Did I pick that up? No, I didn't. You see, look at this. This is why we practice. This is why we practice. Spanish, yeah, Spanish just, yeah, Spanish is top tier. That's cool. Yeah, not taking language seriously. Big mistake of my youth. Like, figures out my roommate, actually. I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but she speaks like 4 or 5 languages. Like, fluently. And like, when you hear that, you're like, man, I feel so inadequate only knowing 1 language. Like, there's a condition called Paris syndrome. It's the feeling of disappointment when one gets after visiting Paris and realizing it's actually a complete shell. I had that with Manchester. Where I went to university was like 20 minutes outside of Manchester, and everyone bigged up Manchester. Like, it's so good, man. It's so good. If you're from Manchester, I hope you don't get offended. Manchester fucking sucks. Sucks. It's cold. It's wet. It's windy. It's overpriced. It sucks. It objectively is trash. Okay. Game face. Oh, whiplash. Okay, that tickled. Alright, there's the Baron. Yeah, you know what? You got it to spare. I'm sorry. Yes. That's what actually should have happened there. Ooh. Okay, that was... That Archvile's not dead. What? What the hell? What the hell hit me, like, on the way to the Archvile? Like, as far as I can remember, like, there was nothing alive that could have dealt that damage to me. Like... Oh, okay, you got a cheeky Revenant spawn, did you? Shut up. Oh, you got 2 spawn, did you? That's cute. Right, okay, so I've used, like... to be fair, like, I've used my, like, panic BFGs, but I use them pretty much exactly where I, like, plan to use them if I need to, so... Sounds like Ottawa, Canada to me, except it's nice. Wet, windy, overpriced, and trash, isn't that like... Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, actually. Yeah, major cities here are overpriced. Like... Yeah. Accurate. So ideally, I would actually like a BFG for this fight, but we're gonna have to. The fact that that BFG did not kill the Baron was really weird.
Your vault should contain what you need.
God, I love bullet time. Yeah, you can run, buddy, but you can't hide. Ah! Okay, this is exactly where I, like, never ever want to be in this fight. Because I've still got that whiplash to kill. Okay, that's the, is he stuck? I want to hit that whiplash, like. Piss off. Okay, Whiplash is still alive. Ah, why is that Whiplash, like, body blocking him? You see that? That's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna get creative here. There we go. Whoa, what? He just fell over? Like, okay, I've never seen that. I gotta write that down. Why is that on the second monitor? That's not been on the second monitor all day. What? Yeah, okay, yeah. That Marauder was just scared. He was like, nah, I don't want to fight him. He's like, no, he'll fuck me up. Okay, that was weird. Oh well. Onwards and upwards. Here we go. No worries, Mason. Catch you later, man. Appreciate you stopping by. That just looked really funny, and the noise he made was good too. Just like, aww. Now this is a bit annoying because this was like a sort of, this was like a lazy BFG use. Like if I needed it, I was gonna just burn BFG here to take out these pinkies. Nah, get out of here. That's 3 pinkies. Yeah. Just you left now. I'd a pound for every time that meat hook is just, like, not fired. Like, Jesus, man. Are you practicing all the levels in order? Yeah, pretty much. My pattern so far has been just clear a level and then, like, go on my regular save and then practice that level. And then, like, I then, once I get, like, comfortable enough with it, I then go and tackle it on the actual Ultra Nightmare run. You do get more armor for a meat hook kill. That's interesting. Enjoy it while you can, man. You don't have to be able to speed around like that, you know, pretty soon. Yeah, so you can totally just kind of camp here. I'm Ultra Nightmare, man. Anything goes. I don't care. on, where's the prowlers? There we go. Give me your spine. Should be another pinky, but and there's my ammo. I'll get a full ammo refill there. I'm not gonna bother doing it here. Because one thing that's really has helped, I'm like slightly underpowered on this save compared to my actual Ultra Nightmare run. I've got more health on my Ultra Nightmare run. I've got more upgrades on my weapons. I've got more upgrades on my suit. So if I can get to a point where like I'm clearing the level on this save consistently, when I then go on to Ultra Nightmare, there's definitely an element of, oh, I have all this extra stuff to use, so it just makes it a little bit easier. That said, like, things can go south, like, real fast. Having to burn 2 BFG rounds in that Baron fight, like, that was not good. BFG ammo is extremely rare. Yeah, this is one of the few levels where you actually get like BFG ammo in it. The only other way to really get BFG ammo is to save ammo, like to save the crystal upgrades. And if you get ammo as an upgrade, it refills all your ammo, BFG included. So like I've strategically saved like some ammo crystal upgrades so I can do that. So then in certain levels, like I can just BFG the shit out of them. This level kind of is like that. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. Tell you what, man, these whiplashes. They're cheeky. I gotta keep that in the back of my mind. Meat hook killing a fodder is like 30 armor. That's a big deal. Come here. And that pretty much prepares me for the last fight. The actual last fight is when you get your crucible, so. Have I died on this run? I haven't, have I? Did I came close on the Archvile fight, but I don't think I've actually bit the dust here yet. Definitely shouldn't have said that. Yeah, we've got one last one. No, I don't think I have either. Okay, so this is actually the last fight. And again, Cheese City. They give you enough crucibles to crucible fucking everything, so... That was an empowered enemy, that was, wasn't it? Please keep this out. my pain elemental? There you are. Baron, yeah. You're dead. Bye-bye. And that's that. You see, it's runs like that where, that's where, like, I wish, man, I was feeling really good about this mission before I started it, and I thought, if this was Ultra Nightmare, like, that'd be another level down. But it always feels good to get that good practice running first. Sweet. Yeah, there we go, that's it. That is that, as they say. Yeah, I really need to make this monitor higher. It's amazing, like, it really is only, I don't know, like half an inch lower than it usually is. And yet, like, really feel it, like, on the back of my neck, like, right there. Like, just hammering like that. It's not good for you. Right, oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm going to get a cup of tea. I'll be right back. Tea is just brewing. Only one Doom at 20 FPS. Oh man, that's rough. Is there any? That's a point. What's what we got here? Kill 20 non-player demons in battle mode with the chainsaw. We'll look at one more. 63 battle mode as demon. Kill 10 heavy demons with full auto mod. Okay, these are pretty gone off a bit, haven't they? The challenges. Alright, where we get to? So we're at White Cross. All middle pieces solved. We're just now pairing up. Yellow and orange. Oh no, that needs to be at the top. Yeah, I'll keep that there. This is actually a pretty good... This has actually ended on a pretty good one. I've already got 2 yellows at the top where I already need them, so... This makes a really good noise. Like, some cubes I've seen on videos online, like, oh, they sound like, oh, God. This one is just like, just really good noise. Joe's like a cat. That's true. I totally do. I do love, I've already got, so what I'm gonna, I mean, actually, I should order them now while I think about it. I found a set where you get like a 2x2, a 3x3, whoops, a 2x2, a 3x3, and a pyramid cube, like all in the same set. Gonna get those next. Rabbit Hole is definitely like started on those. And that PS4 is making some noise. Okay, I gotta admit, I kind of want to. I'm tempted to just jump in after that, but now we'll a few more. Get it. So it's you don't have to think about it. Once spun out of the window chasing a red laser dot. I hope he was alright. Right, what time is it? Okay, this is good. I might pop out after this. Get a few things. I need to get some more milk. I can't be down on tea for when Saints Row's out. Okay, this is actually good that I haven't got BFG ammo, because I don't think I actually have BFG on my save. I'm not sure if you get a refill after that mission, so... No, I don't need to wait for that yet. Getting confused with the Mancubus fighter. Come here. Night, night, nurse.
The great city of Taurus.
Wait for the chainsaw.
Site of the first recorded demon attack in Argentinur. According to the Corax Temple, the city would have been lost had it not been for the arrival of the Slayer.
I haven't actually been to my local shop in a couple of weeks, actually, either, so... Interesting to see how busy it is. I just thought, can you set them on fire and then... Yep. thought so. Because I've gone home the past couple of weeks in a row, so I've just like I've got my shopping there and just kind of bought it back from to here. I haven't been to like my actual local shop in a couple of weeks. What are you spawning over there for? Right, where's my arch file? Oh, okay. So I don't have BFG ammo here. Like that. Yeah. Ooh, he still got you off though, didn't he? Okay. Not doing anything until my ice needs back. Wow! That didn't freeze. That... Oh my god. I would be absolutely fuming right now if that was my run. That didn't freeze that Cyber Mancubus. That ice grenade landed right on him. And it... I'll tell you what, man. Like, much like NG2, it's shit like that I really... Like, this game, when... Like, I feel like when this... It's not as bad, but when this game works, it's better. But, like, shit like that just didn't happen in Doom 2016. That was unbelievable. Where is he? Oh, he's on that side. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Like that. You motherfucker. Man, that was a long delay. Fuck you. I suppose it is luck what he spawns, like, and it's a bit unlucky that he spawned a Cyber Mancubus, but like the fact that that didn't hit him, like that didn't freeze him, just made absolutely no fucking sense. Nah, I've been I reined that in pretty quickly. I noticed that like there was a couple of weeks in a row where like I was having something bad, like on a weeknight, and I thought, you gotta stop doing that. All right, we'll run that again. Okay, so thinking about it, I need an idea for if you get the Arch Vial on the opposite end and you don't have BFG, because usually I would just BFG him like across the map. Oh, is that? No, okay, I did that too quick. But yeah, that's really annoying, that is. But man, that fucking... The other really annoying thing as well is, like, as soon as that ice grenade didn't freeze the Mancubus, I knew exactly what was going to happen. I knew the Spectre was going to kill me. Because I thought, he's right on me, and it didn't freeze either of them. I now have to concentrate on this Cyber Mancubus, or he's just going to shoot me. And doing that is going to, like, set up the Spectre to hit me. Like... Oh, man. I cannot... What's up, Sarah? I cannot adequately describe, like, how fucking pissed I would be right now if that was my run. Yeah, it does VHS. The only thing it doesn't freeze are bosses. And when the Doom Hunter's no longer a boss, you can freeze the Doom Hunter. Marauders I always think are a boss because you can't freeze them. So like they basically count as a boss in that regard. But that was insane. Like that should have froze him.
Your first battle
It's say stuff like that, man. I think when people, I understand it, and to be fair, like I would say overall, this is a better game than 2016. But 2016 has the NGB levels of like consistency and polish. This game does not have that. Like the amount of times like your blood punch just doesn't hit stuff. The enemies just like tank shots. It's weird. Bloody hell, you're eager. Good night. Oops. That was a clean Marauder kill. That was good. Man. All I can do is just, you know, take solace in that this wasn't my run. Like, oh, man, I'd be so pissed. I can believe it, sir, yeah, because critics don't know shit. The cat's finally, like, starting to come out of the bag on that. Like, you know? The same critics are like, the Marauder ruins the game. And that's 100% accurate mimic of what they all sound like. Just in case anybody was wondering. Where's my Hell Knight? Oh, sorry, Hell Knight. I'm gonna stand you up for the Archvile. Like, oh, that's it. I, in a way, though, like, I mean, I knew it would happen even when they said it, but like, now that the Marauder has been, you know, like, people just know how, like, those comments just look so bad. They look bad at the time, but, like, ooh, they look real bad now. I was like, he fundamentally breaks the rules of the game. You mean the rules where you have to, like, know your enemy spacing and keep in mind your surroundings so you don't get cornered, and keep in mind your ammo and weapon count and equipment status? You mean those rules? Yeah, he breaks all those rules of the game. Why exactly? He just does. Yeah, but they are the rules of the game, and he forces you. No, man, he breaks the rules of the game. He's unfair. They should take him out of the game. He's broken. He's broken. Okay. You do realize that you can... No, he's just unfair. No. So, oh, okay. So you're just one of those people. You just suck. And also, it's really worth noting that a lot of those people were probably only playing on normal. Let's be real here. Like, most of them probably were. And the Marauder was still bodying them. Like, like, dude. Like, real rap. That was a great shot. Come here. Yeah, this is where we wait for our ice grenade to come back. It actually charges it in between cutscenes. I didn't know that. If you skip that, like it's the same, but if you let it go, like you'll come into this with an ice grenade. All right, so yeah, this one is where this would usually be like panic BFG, but if I can, like, seeing as I actually don't have it here. Okay, that's my fault. I actually don't have Blood Punch. Not him. That worked. Right, where's my Cacodemon? dead. Doom Hunter's alive. Kakademon, there you are. That was close. I need Blood Punch. Ooh, look at you up there. Aren't you clever? Your mother teach you not to climb on things. Wow. Lock on burst. I don't need to see where he is. That ice grenade didn't freeze him either, and yet, like, just landed right on him. I was holding down the left trigger. What's up, Gabe? I was holding down the left trigger for Meat Hook. Doom. What are you trying to do to me? You see, I'm defending you, but you're going off and, like, sleeping with the milkman behind my back. Like, you make it difficult sometimes. Like, come on. This milkman ain't loyal, man. I am. And I haven't got any fucking zombies to kill here anymore. Oh, no, I have. Look at that. Doom has the milkman. I have this guy. Come here. Did I get my BFG ammo? Yes, I did, and I didn't use it here. Good shit. Okay, so yeah, we've got BFG if we need panic BFG here. Oh, shit. I panicked then and thought my armor was my radiation suit. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's yellow, blue, yellow, red, white, cross. There's only 2 centers to flip. No, 2 edge pieces to flip. Oh, you know what would be a great game to play for, like, Rubik's Cube stuff? It'd be Metal Gear Solid. Every time there's a cutscene, you could just, like, you know, go on the cube. And I've been meaning to replay Metal Gear Solid 4 for a long time. I haven't played that since it came out. How have they not done a remaster of that yet? Just thinking, it's 2008, I think. NGS4 or 2009. Right, I would definitely like more armor for this fight, but... said every NRS player. Ah, he fucking sponged it. Oh, I wish there was a button for that. No, thank you. I need ammo. Oh, that was so fluky, but god, did that look sexy. Where's this fucking Baron? There you are. Right, where's the Arch Vial? Does help if you hit him, Joe. Oh, this is getting hairy. That was close. Save my BFG though. It's good shit. Of course it's a gargoyle. fucker. Alright, shot ammo though, that's good shit. Awesome, 2 BFGs, and I am a happy chappy. What is going on with the frame rate?
If the crucible blade is removed, the Titan will rise again.
Really? Doom! Behave! That skin looks so cool.
Your vault should contain what you need.
My guest of honor. Bullet time! I can tell this guy's trying to be a fucking wise ass. Seriously, man, dogs in every enemy, like. In every game, rather. Look at this dick. Just. Come on. Footsies. Your footsie game is lacking, sir. Can't just full screen run. Ah, I should chainsaw him. Nobody left, is there? No. Never just, like, indiscriminately kill the last fodder enemy. It's never a good idea. You should always take stock of what you can use them for, and use them for that. Alright, I've got BFG ammo here, and I'm really tempted to just use it.
The demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker.
Yep, fuck it. Sorted. Come here. Dickhead. Yeah, we'll grab that. I've still got BFG ammo for this fight, which shouldn't need, but... Archvile fight got a bit sketchy on this too. Where'd he go? Fuck off. Okay. We need ammo. Come on. I'm gonna say he's not dead. Awesome. Not really been managing my bullet time in this level. I should have been. to be one of the worst noises, like paper crinkling. It's weird that, isn't it? Like, certain noises just absolutely go right through you on, like, microphone, but... Granted, paper rustling's not a nice noise in general, but still. But on a microphone, it really is like... And, like, crisp packets as well. Alright, so there's only... The only big fight left is the last fight, so... You can't sleep on it, but, you know... The hard part is done. These next fights coming up aren't that bad. I wish dash just, like, jumped you out the water. It's one of those things, it feels like it should, but it doesn't. How? That was close. Those whiplashes survived way too much shit there. And that pinky survived the shotgun to the back. I really did not want headshots there. You know what? I could just BFG this. I've got 2 blood punches here, but at this point in the game, like, you wouldn't normally have 2 blood punches, so I'm ignoring that at the bottom. That's why I really did not want those 2 to just get headshotted randomly, because I didn't shoot them in the head. I think I might have to BFG here. Yeah, I'm gonna BFG. Fuck it. Sub-Zero. I love that that is just, like, it literally is just Sub-Zero's fatality. Right, we've got Blood Punch now. Really? Not him. Say Doom guy. Whoa. You have so got to die. That felt like I just got, hit by the Archvile puddle. Which is impossible because the Archvile is dead. That fight should not be that close. The fucking... him killing the imp with the crucible, like... Just, that was not cool. There we go. Alright, wicked. Good shit. Awesome. I don't think so, Mastery. I think you actually do have to, in order to get it to work, you have to transfer it from a system. I'd have to double check to be 100% sure, but I remember there was something along those lines that really put me off doing it. Because I thought if this goes wrong, like, you lose your original saves as well. Like, it's I don't know, it's pretty risky in my book. What we got on, I mean, soft modding is piece of cake, but, alright. Yeah, that's the thing when you game hop. Like, I got a bit of time left, but I can't really do anything with it. Did you ever see HP2 on a disc? As far as I know, the Hurricane packs, were never on disc, were they? Is this the article, or...? What is that? It is... Huh. Review copy. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely HP2. Yo, hang on. I'm gonna save that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely something on my, like, long list of things to do is get HP2 done. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to head out and get a few things. Mainly to prepare for Friday. Friday is Saints Row 3 day, for anybody that doesn't remember. Depending on what time it comes, I'll be live with Doom, probably in the morning. Or maybe a bit of Streets of Rage, we'll see. But then it's going to be Saints Row 3 all day, every day, at least for the weekend. So I'll catch you guys then. Take care. Thanks for watching. Peace.